Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 23rd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Pisces. The universe is putting you at a crossroads where reflection turns into momentum. The energy around you now is restless, yet liberating, like a tide pulling you toward a horizon you've secretly been craving but too hesitant to chase. This isn't about recklessness. It's about recognizing that the cage you've been sitting in is one you've already outgrown. With Neptune retrograde stirring your inner world and the Sun in Virgo spotlighting your partnerships, you're torn between loyalty to the comfort zone and the hunger for a life that feels truly alive. That tension is exactly what fuels today's breakthroughs. You're carrying the weight of unanswered questions and delayed promises, yet there's an awakening stirring in your chest. You can feel that if nothing outside you changes, the only option is to shift your own perspective. That key lies in your words. The cosmic currents are pushing your throat chakra wide open, nudging you to say what's been lodged in your heart for far too long. You don't need dramatic ultimatums. You need to express, clearly and calmly, what you require to thrive. Once you release that truth, doors that seemed locked will click open with almost eerie ease. Emotionally, you're craving freedom, but not the kind that severs connections. You want the freedom to grow, to move without chains, to love without fear. For those in relationships, this means confronting the patterns of silence that have been corroding intimacy. Your partner may love you deeply, but love unspoken or poorly expressed often leaves you feeling starved. Today, the stars urge you to stop minimizing your needs. The clarity you gain through honest dialogue could breathe fresh air into a bond that has been suffocating under unspoken doubts. If you've been questioning whether love still exists here, the answer is yes, but it's tangled in miscommunication, waiting for you to cut through the knots. If you're unattached, the universe is setting up a peculiar twist. The past may come knocking in a form you didn't expect, an old flame resurfacing with promises of change, or someone from your history suddenly seeing your worth more clearly than ever. At first, it will feel strange, maybe even surreal. You'll listen, you'll consider, but deep down you're already aligned with something new. The cards show that while you may entertain the nostalgia, your spirit is hungry for a love story that matches the person you've become, not the version you once were. This time, you're not interested in repeating cycles. You're interested in rewriting your future. Career and finances are infused with fertile energy. The star aligns with your house of ambition, signaling that an idea you've been nurturing in private is ready to take shape. This is not just about survival income, it's about pursuing the kind of work that feels like a calling. Guidance may arrive from a mentor or an ally who already thrives in the field you're eyeing. Their support could come as a small opportunity, an introduction, or advice that shifts your entire strategy. Don't dismiss it just because it seems minor. The smallest lead can unlock the path you've been waiting for. Consider this week the planting season for long-term abundance. The groundwork you lay now will blossom into independence and recognition down the line. Financially, stability is within reach, but only if you stop waiting for miracles to land on your doorstep. The cosmic push is reminding you that abundance often comes when you dare to act, even in imperfect conditions. A project you thought was out of your league suddenly feels doable. The energy is whispering, start, even if the resources aren't perfect. You'll find allies, you'll attract momentum, and the universe will meet you halfway. Trust that your faith plus your effort is a formula for real, lasting gains. Your overall aura this week is magnetic. Seduction isn't just about romance. It's about how you draw people into your orbit without even trying. There's a glow about you, a mix of self-confidence and mystery that makes others lean in closer. Use this energy to open doors socially, professionally, or romantically. The charm you radiate now isn't manipulative, it's authentic. It's the reflection of your own growing self-love, and that's exactly what makes it irresistible. Don't be surprised if opportunities fall into your lap simply because someone believes in you after a single conversation. On a soul level, you're being called to treat every challenge as a lesson, not a punishment. The cosmic message is blunt. If you've been repeating the same painful pattern, it's because you haven't fully absorbed the wisdom hidden inside it. Today, the universe hands you the clarity to finally break that cycle. Reflect, without blame, on what you could have done differently and what you'll never tolerate again. That realization is your golden ticket. It transforms your struggles into stepping stones, and suddenly the future doesn't feel so intimidating. It feels like a canvas. Pisces, this isn't the week to numb out or stay silent. It's the week to speak up, to push open the door that's been rattling in its frame, and to claim the life waiting on the other side. The rewards are already lining up. Abundance, recognition, freedom, and love that feels alive. All you have to do is stop waiting for permission. The universe has already handed you the key. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, the universe opens a doorway of transformation, and you are invited to step through with courage and grace. The energy surrounding you is highly charged, urging you to release what no longer serves you and embrace the opportunities awaiting on the horizon. Let's explore your path through the 8 cards revealed in today's spread. Card 1, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands signals a powerful new beginning for you, Pisces. This card suggests inspiration striking like lightning, an idea, a passion project, or even a fresh chapter in your personal life. For a sign as intuitive and creative as yours, this card reminds you to trust your spark of originality. Your natural sensitivity often makes you cautious, but today you're encouraged to act boldly. Plant the seed now. It has the potential to grow into something extraordinary. Card 2, the Moon. As your ruling card, the Moon holds deep significance. It reminds you that your intuition is heightened today, but illusions may also cloud your path. You might feel torn between trust and doubt, clarity and confusion. Pisces, your gift is navigating the unseen, but you must be careful not to let fear or past disappointments distort your vision. This card tells you that not all truths are visible yet. Patience and discernment will guide you to clarity. Card 3, 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords represents conflict, envy, or betrayal, energies hinted at in your current atmosphere. This card suggests that certain people may not have your best interests at heart, and their actions could leave you feeling drained. Pisces, your compassion is one of your greatest strengths, but it can also make you vulnerable. The message here is to set firm boundaries. Protect your energy, and don't waste time trying to win battles that don't serve your growth. Card 4, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups shines as a beacon of emotional renewal. For you, Pisces, this card often signals a fresh love connection, a heartfelt reconciliation, or an overflow of spiritual energy. It suggests that even as you release pain from the past, new emotional blessings are arriving. Someone may be preparing to open their heart to you, or you may encounter a connection so profound that it feels divinely guided. Allow this energy to flow freely. Your soul is ready to receive love in its purest form. Card 5, the King of Swords. The King of Swords represents clarity, truth, and decisiveness. For you, Pisces, this card urges a shift from emotional fog to intellectual strength. While you often move through life guided by feelings, today you are called to pair your intuition with logic. This card also promises victories in disputes, whether legal, professional, or personal. Stand firm in your truth and do not waver. You have the wisdom and resilience to cut through any confusion. Card 6, the World. The World brings closure and completion, marking the end of a cycle. Pisces, you've walked through challenges, heartbreak, and lessons that once weighed you down. Now, you are entering a stage of fulfillment where your efforts will begin to bear fruit. This card also suggests expansion, perhaps travel, new collaborations, or a broadening of horizons in both work and relationships. Embrace this transformation. It's proof that you are no longer defined by past struggles. Card 7, 7 of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles encourages patience and perseverance. While you may be eager to see immediate results, this card tells you that your investments, whether in career, relationships, or personal healing, are slowly but surely ripening. For Pisces, whose compassionate heart sometimes longs for instant gratification, this is a reminder that timing is everything. Your seeds are planted. Trust that with consistency and care, abundance will follow. Card 8, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups brings your reading full circle, reinforcing themes of love and connection. Pisces, this is a card of soul bonds, mutual understanding, and balanced partnerships. It may represent a new romantic relationship, the healing of an old one, or even the strengthening of a deep friendship. With this energy, you are reminded that love, when pure and reciprocal, has the power to transform your emotional world completely. Pisces, today's spread weaves a powerful story of endings, beginnings, and emotional rebirth. The Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups reveal that fresh opportunities in both passion and love are unfolding. The Moon and Five of Swords caution you against illusions and negative influences, while the King of Swords urges you to stand firm in truth. The World confirms that an important cycle is closing, freeing you for expansion, and the Seven of Pentacles encourages patience as your hard work matures. Finally, the Two of Cups crowns your reading with the promise of deep and meaningful connection. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Pisces, your financial world today glimmers with the energy of the Ace of Wands, signaling that new beginnings are already underway. This isn't just about a paycheck or an investment. It's about a spark, an idea or initiative that could eventually lead to real prosperity. The universe urges you to embrace this inspiration boldly. Whether it's launching a side project, testing a business concept, or even daring to change your relationship with money, the timing is ripe. The Seven of Pentacles brings a different rhythm to your money matters. Patience. You may feel like you've been working tirelessly without seeing results, but this card reassures you that seeds planted earlier are beginning to take root. Financial growth isn't always visible right away. Trust the process. Your persistence will pay off. Just as a garden needs watering before it blooms, your money requires steady commitment. Luck, too, has its place today. You may experience small but surprising opportunities, a discount at the right time, a gift, or even a chance encounter leading to financial benefits. The key is to stay open. With your natural intuition, you'll sense when fortune is trying to make itself known. When others might dismiss it as coincidence, you will recognize it as a subtle gift from the cosmos. The world suggests completion of a financial cycle. This could mean paying off a debt, finalizing a contract, or finally reaping the rewards of long-term discipline. It's a moment of pride and closure, encouraging you to step into a higher stage of abundance. This also signals the chance to expand, perhaps considering opportunities outside your comfort zone, like collaborations or even ventures in new locations. Remember, Pisces, your creative gifts are one of your greatest financial tools. While numbers and figures are important, your ability to imagine new possibilities and adapt to change sets you apart. Don't be afraid to invest in something that feels aligned with your passion. It's often where your luck shines brightest. Today, the balance of initiative and patience is your secret. By daring to begin and also giving time for things to mature, you align yourself with steady prosperity and long-term abundance. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 23rd are 38, 50, 2, 33, 35, 5. Daily love. The Ace of Cups overflows with emotional renewal for you, Pisces, marking today as a day when love and intimacy take center stage. This card speaks of openings, moments where your heart feels refreshed and ready to receive affection. Whether single or committed, you're stepping into a period where emotional blessings arrive more naturally, as if the universe has chosen to refill your cup. For singles, the Two of Cups is especially powerful, hinting at a profound connection on the horizon. This is not fleeting attraction. It's the magnetic pull of a soul bond. You may meet someone whose presence feels familiar, as though written into your destiny long before today. If you've been longing for companionship, keep your heart open because opportunities for true love are closer than you realize. If you are already in a relationship, this energy signals a healing moment. Old wounds may finally dissolve as you and your partner recommit to understanding and nurturing each other. The Two of Cups is harmony, balance, and partnership at its best. This card suggests shared laughter, intimate conversations, or even a deep realization of how valuable your bond truly is. The Moon, however, warns of illusions in matters of the heart. Not every gesture or word should be taken at face value. Pisces, your empathetic heart sometimes wants to believe the best in people, but discernment is essential today. If someone from the past resurfaces, take a closer look at their intentions. Are they here to genuinely reconnect, or simply to disrupt your peace? You may also feel torn between longing for something new and holding on to the past. That push and pull can create emotional fog, making it difficult to know where your heart should land. Yet, this is part of your lesson, to trust your intuition without letting fantasy blind you. Ultimately, today's love energy encourages openness, but with grounded awareness. A door is opening, whether for reconciliation or new love, and your role is to step through it with both heart and wisdom. At work, the Ace of Wands sets the stage for your career today, Pisces, igniting creativity and momentum. If you've felt stagnant in your professional life, this card brings the spark of renewal. It could be a project that excites you, a new role, or simply the courage to present your ideas with confidence. This energy is a reminder that passion fuels productivity. When you enjoy what you're doing, success follows more naturally. The King of Swords adds a strong layer of decisiveness and clarity. In your workplace, it's not enough to feel inspired. You must also back it up with logic and structure. Today calls for assertive communication, especially if you've been hesitant to voice your opinions. Others will respect your ability to combine creativity with strategy. This is also a favorable omen if you're dealing with contracts, negotiations, or anything requiring sharp judgment. Workplace conflicts may also surface, echoing the Five of Swords, but you are equipped to handle them wisely. Rather than wasting energy on ego-driven battles, use your discernment to identify which issues matter and which do not. This sets you apart as a leader who prioritizes solutions over drama. The world reinforces the idea of closure and achievement in your career. A project you've been laboring over may finally come to completion, earning you recognition. This is not just about finishing a task, it's about stepping into a higher professional chapter. You may be invited into new collaborations, or your role could expand into areas that give you more influence. Pisces, your gift lies in blending sensitivity with vision. While others may focus only on deadlines and productivity, you see the bigger picture, the human element behind the work. Today, let that perspective shine. It can transform team dynamics and inspire innovative approaches. In summary, the combination of fiery initiative, intellectual strength, and completion energy creates a perfect balance for success. Step into this day knowing that you are capable of breakthroughs, both big and small. Health. The Moon highlights your emotional and mental health today, Pisces. You may feel more sensitive than usual, picking up on the moods of others. While your empathy is beautiful, it can also drain your vitality if you don't protect yourself. Be mindful of what energy you allow into your space, and take time to center yourself with practices like meditation or journaling. The Five of Swords warns against stress that stems from unresolved conflict. Carrying tension in your mind can manifest physically as headaches, fatigue, or restlessness. If you've been suppressing emotions, today is a reminder to release them in healthy ways. This could mean honest conversations, physical exercise, or even creative expression. Patience is a major theme for your well-being, reflected in the Seven of Pentacles. If you've been working on improving your health through diet, exercise, or recovery from an ailment, progress may feel slow. Trust the long-term process. Healing is rarely instantaneous, but consistent effort compounds over time. Your spiritual health is equally important. Pisces thrives when connected to something greater, whether through prayer, rituals, or nature. Tuning into your inner guidance can bring balance to your body and mind. The cards suggest that spiritual practices will strengthen not only your resilience, but also your immune system. As science increasingly links stress reduction to physical health, see American Psychological Association studies on stress and well-being. It's also vital to care for your physical energy today. Hydration, gentle movement, and nourishing meals will give you the stamina you need. Overindulgence and escapism, like staying up too late or leaning on unhealthy coping habits, could throw you off balance. Choose moderation. Ultimately, your health today is about alignment, body, mind, and spirit. By grounding yourself and embracing patience, you create a foundation for lasting vitality. Family and friends. The world indicates a closing chapter in your family dynamics, Pisces. Old tensions or misunderstandings may finally dissolve, making space for unity. This card suggests that cycles within your family are evolving, perhaps a child stepping into independence or older relatives finding peace with past conflicts. Whatever the case, the energy points toward closure and new beginnings in your home life. The Ace of Cups reflects emotional healing within the family circle. Conversations may open up that bring tears of relief, forgiveness, or reconnection. For Pisces, whose heart beats strongly for loved ones, this card is a gift. It suggests that emotional bridges are being rebuilt and compassion is restoring harmony. The King of Swords adds structure to family matters. Someone may step into a leadership role, possibly you, ensuring fairness and clarity in discussions. If there are legal issues, inheritances, or decisions requiring logic, this energy favors resolution. Your ability to combine kindness with wisdom makes you a trusted voice among relatives. Pisces, you may also find yourself becoming the mediator in disputes, as your empathetic nature helps others see both sides. While this role can feel heavy at times, today's cards suggest that your guidance will be effective and appreciated. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, though. You deserve peace too. Unexpected gatherings or reunions may also be on the horizon. Whether planned or spontaneous, these moments bring joy and a sense of belonging. For a sign that treasures emotional closeness, these experiences will feel deeply fulfilling. In essence, your family life today is moving toward balance, healing, and clearer communication. The cycle of struggle is giving way to a chapter of greater understanding. Compatibility. Pisces, your connections with other zodiac signs today are strongly influenced by the Two of Cups, which emphasizes soulful partnerships and harmony. With fellow water signs like Cancer and Scorpio, this energy thrives. Cancer nurtures your sensitive spirit, while Scorpio mirrors your intensity, creating bonds that feel both magnetic and unbreakable. The moon deepens your compatibility with Cancer in particular. Together, you share an intuitive understanding that transcends words. With Scorpio, the chemistry is fiery yet transformative, as both of you are willing to dive into emotional depths others might avoid. The Ace of Wands brings fiery sparks with signs like Aries and Leo. While these pairings may feel intense or even overwhelming at times, the passion they ignite could motivate you to pursue new adventures. If balance is maintained, these connections can push you out of your comfort zone in the best way. Earth signs, especially Taurus and Virgo, provide grounding energy that complements your fluid nature. Taurus offers stability and patience, while Virgo's practical approach balances your dreamy tendencies. These bonds may not always be dramatic, but they provide the security you sometimes crave. Gemini and Sagittarius bring variety and spontaneity into your life. While their quick pace can challenge your slower, intuitive rhythm, they also remind you to embrace playfulness and intellectual curiosity. With communication and openness, these pairings can thrive. Ultimately, your strongest compatibility today leans toward water and earth signs, where emotional resonance and grounding combine. Yet the fire and air signs add flavor, keeping your life dynamic and ever-evolving. Your lucky color today. Turquoise is your guiding color today, Pisces. This hue reflects the ocean's depths and the sky's openness, symbolizing both emotional healing and freedom. Surrounding yourself with turquoise through clothing, accessories, or even visualization will amplify calmness while inviting fresh opportunities for connection and clarity. The phrase of the day: every ending is a hidden beginning, and every seed contains the promise of a forest. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.